my topic for today. The FA is very well aware that out of these 22 referees they have, on a typical match day, if they decide to send all 10 center referees to 9 match venues, the 10 assistant referees they have may not be enough for 9 venues. They'll need about 27 of them because you have 2 linesmen and 1 fourth referee. True of us. So they'll need about 27 of them, but they have 10. It means that there's a possibility some referees manning the lines will not be FIFA accredited referees.
Okay.
Even in Ghana Premier League matches, they do not use all 10 center referees for Ghana Premier League matches. Referee Hansen is not a FIFA referee. Maoli Klu is not a FIFA referee. But these referees find their way into Ghana Premier League matches to officiate. Fair. But when clubs complain about officiating in games, and this is where the matter is, when club officials complain, when coaches complain, when players complain, the FA should be mindful of the fact that they do not have enough FIFA certified referees or FIFA approved referees who will go onto the pitch and protect their reputation or protect the badge of FIFA. Because we know how FIFA is ruthless. We know how ruthless FIFA is when their center men go and misapply the rules of the game. We know how ruthless FIFA is. So those referees have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. So they can go out there, misbehave, cost clubs their investment, and go away unpunished. So it brings me to the title of my topic. In all of this, the FA know their limitations. They know the challenges. But when we talk about their referees, they are up in arms. Immediately, they hit you with a sanction. I have titled my piece today, "Touch not my anointed, touch not my appointed, and do my referees no harm." Touch not my appointed, and do my referees no harm.
Okay, let's hear you.
In the first round of the Ghana Premier League, Accra Lions revisited the never-ending story of the biggest challenges facing the Ghana Premier League. One being officiating. Not even the announced number 12 expose, which placed match officials under the radar by exposing their corrupt tendencies and its impact on our game, has yielded any positive impact on our local game in terms of upholding the credibility of our football. Week in, week out, club officials and patrons of our local league leave match venues very unsatisfied with the conduct of match officials. Officiating controversies never end. But who are you to dare say the fetish priest's teeth are red? Who are you? There was the episode of robbery in Tuba in the ongoing Ghana Premier League, and conversations post-game raised the noise levels on the poor performances of some match officials in this season's league. Relegation threatened Accra Lions, lost by a lone goal to Dreams FC on match day 16 of the Ghana Premier League, a game they believe dubious refereeing calls ensured they lost. The club quickly issued a statement after they were charged with misconduct by the Ghana Football Association over their social media comments made on the club's media platforms about match officials. A statement that rattled cages within the football circles, triggering responses from parties directly or indirectly affected by the issues raised.
Okay.
Now I continue. The key issue raised in the statement of Accra Lions had to do with poor performance of match officials becoming the standard of our league. Sadly, any criticism of same is immediately met with a sanction by the Ghana Football Association. At this point, I ask, what motivates a centre man and his assistants to misapply the laws of the game to help one team gain undue advantage over the other on match days? Are club officials the root cause of all the problems bedeviling the game because of their desperation to win matches at all costs? Are they compromising match officials with zero integrity to become catalysts for the execution of their win any way possible agenda? Or the Ghana Football Association, who have been accused by one of their own, president of Young Apostles, if I may call him that, Sami Enimado, a former executive council member of the Ghana Football Association, of using some match officials for their hatchet job, referencing referee Maxwell Hansen, the referee in the middle of the storm in that Accra Lions Dreams FC saga. His accusation that the GFA used the said referee for their hatchet job didn't go unnoticed by the FA. He was quickly charged with misconduct by the football governing body. Indeed, touch not my appointment. Brekum Chelsea coach Samuel Boadu is the latest to be charged by the FA for raising concerns about officiating in his club's match day 17 encounter with Midiama SC. You dare not talk about officiating. Simply put, the Ghana Football Association is playing the victim, claiming its product, the Ghana Premier League, is being dragged in the mud, obviously refusing to pay attention to the message, but quick to attack the messengers by applying the law. No one will take away the powers to crack the whip when members fall out of line. But the frequency and consistency of outcry from members over the performance of match officials should be a cause for concern for the FA. If comments of club administrators bring the name of the game into disrepute, the FA must know that the actions of their appointed match officials, if positive, give their product a huge lift, and in similar vein, actions, if negative, seriously undermines the integrity and credibility of the league. Since the latter has become the order of the day, the struggles of the league in securing sponsorship and getting lovers of the game into the stands are clear indications that the product they seek to so badly protect is in ruins. The GFA must stop playing the ostrich and accept there's a problem of officiating. The Knights of the Whistle are failing to stick to the ethics of the job and are not applying the rules of the game fairly. The hue and cry must come to an end as soon as possible. The future of the local game must be safeguarded, and if urgent steps are not taken now, we may never have a credible local league, and chaos might become the order of the day if aggrieved fans or administrators take the law into their own hands. This second round of the Ghana Premier League, we want match officials to raise the bar and hold a high integrity line. Of course, a lot of funny things happen in the second round of the local league, especially in the last 5 games of the season. The FA must take note. The referees must be on guard. The FA must stop gagging critics whose investments are heavily impacted by the poor decisions of some of their centermen. Enough of the show of power. Enough of the show of power. Enough of the show of power. Listen to the concerns of stakeholders and address them to restore the credibility of our local game. A word to the wise. Nathan, a word to the wise.
Is enough.
40 FM.